A very good morning to all of you. Myself, Dr. Dangat, Head Department of Botany. Today we are going to learn tissue, plant tissue. So all of us know that group of cell is called as tissue, but in scientific language or in the botanical term, tissue is defined as it is an aggregation. It is an aggregation of similarly specialized cells which together perform specialized function is called as tissue. In simple term, these cells has common origin and they function in similar manner, or for the similar function they have similar function. So this is a diagram of meristematic cells. As you see here, these cells are either polygonal or rectangular with dense cytoplasm and dense nucleus. So this is the structure of a cell which we can see under electron micrograph in detail various organs, and this is the structure of tissue where we can see the cell wall with primary cell wall and the thick secondary cell wall. So this is the classification of plant tissue. So basically there are two types, meristematic and permanent. So how they are defined or how they are described? So meristematic cells are the cells which has a capacity of cell division. These cells continuously divide and redivide. While in case of permanent, these are mature cells and these are incapable of cell division. They can't divide further. So these cells are incapable of cell division. Furthermore, this permanent tissue is classified into two types: simple tissue and complex tissue. So simple tissue, it is composed of single type of cells, and in case of complex tissue, it is composed of more than one type of cells. Again in simple, as you can see, again in simple there are three types: first parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. So there are three types. This parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma, these are the simple type of tissue and they occurs in plant cells as single or in group also. The second type is complex tissue. So here complex is divided into xylem and phloem, which is also known as vascular tissue system of the plant. Xylem consists of xylem vessels and tracheids, while phloem consists of sieve tube and companion cells. So xylem and phloem, which is vascular tissue system, it helps in transport of water to the plant. So this is a typical diagram of meristematic cells. As you can see here, the shape of the cells is rectangular or polygonal or isodiametric. So the shape varies with dense nucleus and dense cytoplasm. So in exam, there is a question: describe different characteristics of meristematic cells or tissue. So you have to draw the diagram and you have to describe it. So here, as you can see, it is easy to draw. You can draw like this, and you can show nucleus here. So these are the characteristics of meristematic tissue. So these are the tissue which are composed of cells that divides continuously. So meristematic tissue are composed of cells that divides continuously and redivides. These cells, shape of these cells is either spherical, oval, polygonal or rectangular. The cell wall is thin and it is made up of cellulose. The next character is the cells are closely arranged without intercellular spaces. So here there is no intercellular space in between two cells. Cytoplasm is abundant and nuclei or nucleus is large. Here vacuoles are absent, and if at all it is present, they are very few in number. So again, this is a types of meristem. In this diagram, we can see there are three types of meristem. The apical portion or the terminal portion, this is apical meristem. Here you can see this is intercalary meristem. This is intercalary meristem, while this is lateral meristem. So the role of apical meristem is to divide, redivide, and it functions in growth of the plant. So whatever the growth or height of the plant get increased, that is due to this apical meristem. While lateral meristem is responsible to increase the girth of the plant. So the girth of the plant get increased with the help of lateral meristem. Intercalary meristem helps in increasing the length of the axis. So basically, depending upon the position, the meristems are classified into three types: apical meristem, intercalary meristem, and lateral meristem. So this is a classification. So we are seeing it is based on position. At the apical meristem is present at the root tip or shoot tip. If it is present at the root tip, we call it as ram, that is root apical meristem. And if it is present at shoot tip, we call it as SAM, that is shoot apical meristem. The function of this meristem is to increase the length of the axis, either shoot or root. The second one is lateral meristem. So you can see here the position is on the lateral side of both stem and root, and the function is to increase the girth of the plant or the diameter of the plant. And the third one is the intercalary meristem. So it is present at the base of the leaf, internode or in the leaf, and the function is to increase the length of the plant or its organ. So these are the three types of meristem and the function of these three meristems. So you can see here, so this is a diagram showing apical root meristem, the diagram A. So it is showing apical root meristem, while this is of root meristem, root apical meristem. So here this portion is actually the meristematic cells, which consist of apical root meristem, and these two are leaf primordia. Leaf primordia is nothing but upon maturity it gives rise to leaf. So this meristem keeps continuously dividing. It continuously divide and redivide. It keeps on adding the cells. So slowly and gradually these cells moves lower and lower. So these cells now becomes permanent cells. The classification we have seen. So they lose their ability. These cells lose their ability to divide and redivide. So these cells now become permanent, and these cells remain meristematic throughout their entire life. So this is a diagram showing SAM, that is shoot apical meristem, and this is a diagram showing root apical meristem. Thank you.